Yo, fine scouts and intrepid internet travelers, welcome to my channel. I'm Josh, your binge buffoon, if you will have me. Today, I'm going to be starting HBO's The Penguin. For whatever reason in this moment, I feel the need to record this intro as if I'm speaking to someone who's never watched any of my videos. So hello, welcome, really nice to meet you. I, your binge buffoon, if you will have me, am a huge, I don't want to say I'm a huge comic book fan. I read comics back in the day, but my introduction to this genre of storytelling was Batman the Animated Series. I'll put the poster or an image that pertains to that series right here. That was my introduction to Batman. Kevin Conroy will always be my Batman. And then Christian Bale, probably. Sorry, Michael Keaton. I wasn't even alive when that movie came out. His first Batman with Tim Burton. But Batman is my favorite superhero. And I brought up this quote by Nick Pizzolatto. He was the creator and writer of True Detective. He said in a post on his Instagram years ago, Batman is the only character in the world I didn't create that I want a shot at. He's the only piece of geek culture I have any affinity for. Batman's no-kill policy is valid and should always remain. Fact. But the policy does not exist because killing makes me as bad as them or some kindergarten bullshit that never held any water at all. Batman's no-kill policy exists because Batman's real. An eternal enemy is death. Death is his real enemy. I think the bat is a totem and tool. This is a man who's mastered every form of meditation and martial combat on Earth. Man versed in world religion and marital tradition. He hates the version of Batman that kills because it's everywhere, especially in movies. Batman is not some wounded boy, not some man-child who can't get over his parents' death. He's not an arrested child. He's not the Phantom of the Opera. He's not broken in any way. He's the opposite. I disagree with that. Batman is not the story of a traumatized rich boy who works out his catharsis on the mentally ill. Well, you could argue against that. He's the story of how one human saint turned a life-defining tragedy into the pinnacle of human achievement in the single greatest humanitarian crusade the world has ever known. And his money doesn't matter, it's merely a convenience. It actually adds to his heroism. His wealth means he could have done literally anything else than what he devotes his life to. Batman's superpower is that he thinks of everything. He has the strongest will of the species. If he had the time to strategize, Batman could credibly defeat God. I do believe, mostly because of Kevin Conroy's iteration, that Batman could defeat anyone if given enough time to prepare. Why am I speaking about all of this? I don't know. I love Batman. I love superheroes. If I wasn't on camera right now, I would claim to be an expert on Marvel and DC. All that aside, we're watching The Penguin today. Colin Farrell's version of The Penguin, which we first met in Matt Reeves' The Batman, a film I thoroughly enjoyed. I thought that take on Gotham was the most comics accurate Gotham I'd ever seen in live action. And this noir take on a Batman tale that really leaned into the Cape Crusaders' detective skills, I thought was beautiful. I wouldn't have cast Robert Pattinson. I think he did a fantastic job regardless. I understand that the film was meant to be Batman Year 2. A lot of people say it's like Year 1. It's more like Year 2. It's very early on in his career. But I still feel like even if we follow his version of the Batman, he's always going to feel young. And I suppose that's fine. Again, it's just every time I think of Batman, I think of Kevin Conroy. I think physically, Ben Affleck probably was the closest we've gotten to like what Batman should look like. But I'm being very superficial. It doesn't matter. Robert Pattinson did a fantastic fucking job in that film. I did really like it a lot because of the cinematography, the look and feel. I've rewatched that film multiple times. My favorite Batman movie will always be The Dark Knight. Always. Christopher Nolan is one of my favorite filmmakers. Christian Bale, I loved his Batman. Heath Ledger's Joker is the best performance we've ever seen in cinema, in my opinion. He was the Joker, up there with Mark Hamill and Jack Nicholson. Although I'm not huge on Jack Nicholson's portrayal, but I get why people love it. I will say this. I'm going to use this as an opportunity to say I am not a fan of Todd Phillips' Joker films. I feel like Todd Phillips as a creative just hijacked the Batman IP to make Taxi Driver. As far as the first film's concerned, I haven't seen the second film, but I'm not hearing good things. There's something in me that screams at certain projects because I think a lot of the time these days, IPs get hijacked, not by people who actually love the source material, understand the fandom, but by people who just say, we know this is popular, So let's use this as a vehicle to create whatever we want and indulge ourselves without ever really thinking about what that means to other people. And that really does bother me, especially when it comes to things like Star Wars and superhero films, just legacy characters. That being said, Matt Reeves did an amazing job with the Batman. And now we have this spinoff, The Penguin. Colin Farrell's playing a Tony Soprano-esque version of the character who doesn't hang out with birds and isn't tiny, but is still looked upon by his fellow gangsters as kind of pathetic. He has this chip on his shoulder. He's a gimp, right? And this takes place after the Batman. Now there's this power vacuum because Falcone is dead, right? Or is this a prequel and I'm being stupid? Following the events of the Batman, the series explores the rise, power of Oswald Oz Cobblepot, in Gotham City's criminal underworld. I also know that Kristen Milioti is in this. I really love her. I feel like she's very much overlooked. I was first introduced to her when she was Tracy in How I Met Your Mother. Oh, and she plays Sophia Falcone, right? Because her father's dead. There's that power vacuum. I also loved her in Palm Springs, Wolf of Wall Street. I've never seen Fargo, believe it or not. I've seen the Coen Brothers movie, and I saw the first few episodes of the first season of Fargo with Martin Freeman. Yeah, all right. I've heard great things about The Penguin so far, at least the first episode. I have this feeling that The Penguin, people are praising it, but there's only 2 episodes out, or there's only 2 episodes out as of this recording. Mark Strong plays Carmine Falcone. I thought he was dead. I love Mark Strong. Clancy Brown plays Salvatore Moroni. That's interesting. What was I going to say? People are praising this series, I feel like, preemptively. We haven't even seen the whole thing yet. There haven't been too many superhero shows I've been jacked about since Loki season 2. There hasn't been any. This is the only one I wanted to see, really. I'm fatigued on Marvel right now. Except for when Daredevil Born Again comes out. I'm going to be all over that. I'm so excited for that series. I loved the Netflix Marvel shows and those iterations of Daredevil and Punisher and Jessica Jones, so on and so forth. Headline says that people are thirsting over Sophia Falcone. Well deserved. She's a babe. All right, this was aimless and a waste of your time, this intro, so let's just get into it. Reaction channel. Let's ride the coattails of other people's art. Also, real quick, I'm just starting this on the channel. I don't know if I'll finish it. It's all going to depend upon how well it does, not because I suck. Well, kind of because I suck, but because I only have so much time to devote to YouTube, so I really have to be selective with the stuff that I decide to commit to and edit, because that takes forever. I have a very low-tech setup, and I'm committed to finishing Shogun because I want to. We'll see how this goes. And the reason I'm starting it is because when I feel excited about something and I really want to watch something, those are the sort of things I do on the channel. And I'm excited about this because, like I said, I love the Batman IP. I love his rogues gallery. I think he is the best villains in all of comics. Of course, Joker is number one villain in general. Colin Farrell's take on the Penguin, though, I thought was incredibly intriguing. I think Colin Farrell, in general, is one of the best actors, not only of his generation, but maybe our lifetime. Colin Farrell is a legend, and he's only getting better. I feel like every time he drops a project, it's better than the last project. Yeah, that's enough. Crime drama, the allusions to The Sopranos in this. We're in Gotham. I'm curious to see how the aesthetic will hold up. The transition from the big screen to the small screen. Yeah, okay. Oh, we got the same score. Because it's right after the events of The Batman. That's why we're hearing the radio talking about what happened, and we got Oz looking out the window. Or this is I guess that's a window, yeah. And I think that shot was at the end of the film from his face, though.
Of explosions along the city seawall.
Helping to save the lives of hundreds of injured victims after devastating explosions took out the city's seawall.
We will rebuild.
That's what I loved about the Batman, is it was about him realizing he can't lead with hate and anger. He can't be vengeance, right? That was his journey in the film, and I really enjoyed that. There's a shot at the end of the film, or there's a moment where he's helping hoist an injured woman up to the chopper, and she doesn't want to let him go. Good shit.
Carmine's son, Alberto Falcone, is set to take his father's place, despite his public struggles with alcohol.
Oh, so he's going to be weak, and his daughter's going to be strong.
Within the Falcone organization, and wonder what will become of Gotham's most notorious family.
We're going to see Falcone in flashbacks then, which is why we have Mark Strong, right? The city looks great. Oh, hammer in the trunk, classic. The Iceberg Lounge. He's in the big office. Oh, he just wants to fuck it up, probably. Cathartic reasons. Catharsis. Oh, never mind, there's a safe. It's as good as money. And all this information it can use to blackmail the elites, the politicians. I forget who that guy was, if he was even in the previous film.
I see you've made yourself at home.
Alberto, you're here. Saves me a trip.
What the fuck are you talking about?
These jewels belong to you. But some of the guys, well, you know, they're goddamn scavengers. So I thought I'd do you a solid. Congratulations.
He's working him. He's pretending that...
He was a great man.
Wow.
You got some big shoes to fill. I mean, you know, manageable shoes.
You think I'm an idiot?
You all right? Because we keep a stash in the loft if you want to hit.
Because he's an addict, right?
I can't. I gotta keep my head on straight.
Yeah, you're right, boss. I got no idea the pressure you're under. The new kingpin of Gotham. We should celebrate that.
He just looks so much like De Niro sometimes when he smiles and squints his eyes. Ew. Oh yeah, he just, that was a terrible De Niro face. He just wants to get him to fall off the wagon and be a mess so he can step in. That's why he's buttering him up too.
You are who you are. You couldn't change if you tried.
Hey, that what makes me fun.
Oh yeah, it drops.
A new kind of high.
So you're gonna what? Alter the formula?
We're not just adding ketchup to fries.
Real generous.
Pop always said you were a good soldier. It's what he liked most about you. But he also knew you were a dirty soldier who skims money off the top. See, he knew what it meant for a guy like you to get a piece. How it made you feel?
The illusion of power. So we didn't want to grab anymore, yeah. Carrot and stick.
Used to be Salvatore's.
Salvatore Maroni?
He wore Sal's ring as a trophy. This is power, right?
He's gonna wear that ring, Penguin.
Wanna try it on?
No.
Not yet. Gonna earn it. Gonna be a big moment. He's gonna kill this kid and take the ring at some point.
There are different kinds of power. When I was a kid, he was a gangster. He helped people.
I love anecdotes to make a point.
I mean, it wasn't fancy, but it was a gesture. The show of love, of what he meant. Can you imagine? To be remembered like that? Revered?
You want me to be like some small-time asshole?
Nah, that ain't what
For what? Would that make it easier for you to take what's mine? Or is this you? What you want?
Yeah, no.
Holy shit, it is.
Yeah, I was gonna say, no, that he wants to be revered, he wants to be loved.
You really think people make a float of your dumb face and march it down the street chanting your goddamn name? What a little bitch.
Oh god, right away. Yeah, that was stupid to mock him. I don't know why you would talk shit to him just then. He's a stupid kid. I also was surprised that the kid caught on to him being patronized like that. Or knew, I guess he knew the whole time. Yeah, it's probably not, he's gonna be in for it now, but still. I like that he's impulsive, right? He's quick to anger because he's tired of, or you see it on social media all the time. Like, you'll see a video of someone getting fucked over and you're like, it's the start of this guy's villain arc. Every moment for Oz is like that because he's always getting shit on. And he wants to get himself to a place where no one's gonna shit on him ever again. And where instead he's loved. Because look at him, he's never been loved. His physicality is important because he was treated like an outcast, which is what made him who he is. That's what I love about Batman's rogues gallery. Batman's story about this rich orphan who can't relate to anyone made him an outcast. And you can draw parallels between Batman and all of his villains. All the criminals in Gotham, pretty much. And that's why the city is as much an antagonist as the protagonist when it comes to Batman comics.
Try to steal my shit! Hey, shut the fuck up!
The city's also protagonist, though. Never mind.
You messed with the wrong fucking guy on the wrong fucking night. Please, please, please. Don't, okay, please. Please, Jesus. Don't. Take a breath. Walk. That way.
Is he gonna befriend this kid? I guess so. I feel like in that moment when the kid seemed terrified and started stuttering or whatever, that Oz was like, oh, this kid gets picked on just like I got picked on, probably. Probably got bullied into doing this, which is probably how Oz got into crime.
Look what you fucking made me do. You're gonna do everything I say.
Look at what you
Or
made
else
me
I'll
do.
murder you and anyone you care about. You got it?
Yeah.
The beginnings of a beautiful, abusive relationship.
Now you wanted my car so badly. You can drive.
This kid is his right-hand man, isn't he? But his relationship with this kid is also how we endear, or the writers are going to endear us to Oz, right? Because he's going to see himself in this kid, and that's going to get us to understand Oz better. I don't know why I'm making these predictions. This is just how I feel about this right now, and what I feel like I see coming. Sorry, it's probably annoying. I'll stop.
This fucking douchebag. Here we go.
He was a douchebag, Falcone's boy. They definitely cast that guy and did him up to be as douchey as possible.
What do you think of this? It's a little air freshener. Aqua Paradise. You smell it? It's nice, huh?
It's nice, yeah.
The old tenement of 6. I'm from the east side, too. I'm not Crown Point. Further out from the port.
Buddies?
Yeah, buddies. Me and my brothers. We used to go there every day in the summer. You know, we'd mix the flavors for a suicide. You ever mix the flavors?
You know what? This scene, it just makes you realize, like, Oz doesn't have any friends. He's, like, talking to this kid, trying to break the ice and chill him out, but he's also just trying to have a conversation, which he probably hasn't been able to have a conversation or connect with anyone in a while.
Whoa, what about the body? Is that safe on the street?
Why, your friends want to steal it? Good to see you.
Brand new.
Well, it must be rated R. The boob just made me realize that, not the violence we saw prior. Or TVMA. And I guess I was wrong. He probably connected with those hookers at some point.
Oz.
Or this woman.
I need an alibi. Ideally for the whole night. I'll call you.
I recognize her from things. Can't place her right now.
Stupid night. Ask for extra pickles and they give me 2. So what, a normal amount of pickles is 1?
You want one of mine?
Do I want one of your pickles? That your dirty little mouth touch? No, kid. What was your plan anyway? Sell them to a scrapyard for some extra dough? You got $1 in your wallet, kid. Can you afford to think that small? No goddamn ambition.
I did not expect this first episode to just be him and this kid. And we're getting to learn so much about Oz just subtly through his conversations with this kid, even though they're not even really conversations. They're very one-sided. But that's all we need. Just get him to talk. The ring. Mm-hmm. I honestly thought there was going to be like a whole series of events where he worked his way up, and then finally there was a dramatic moment where he was going to be like, and then shoot him, and he's like, you know, I'm the king now, and then takes the ring. But nope, he did it right in the opening scene, basically.
His name's Alberto Falcone. Well, was the new kingpin of the Falcone mob. Yeah. So listen, the smart play here is to kill you and stuff you in the trunk with Stinky over there. Be done with the bulkies.
No, it doesn't. We don't have to take that.
It's a goddamn fact, Vic. It just is.
No. What?
Vic? What? Like Victor Stone? No way.
I'm not a waste, okay? I can help you with whatever it is. Jesus, I need a chance. I need a chance.
All right, calm down.
You know, and he didn't stutter there. He said it with authority. I need a chance.
Shut the fuck up. Wanna watch the sunrise?
I love that. Shut the fuck up now. I'm not gonna kill you. I just want to watch the sunrise from this junkyard. No better way to start the day.
I gotta be in work soon, cause, you know, it's any other day.
Yeah, but how can you... How... What's the guarantee that the second you turn your back, this kid's not gonna... You can't... Oh, you're just gonna keep him locked up in here? What else do? You can't just... Okay, we're partners now. Go about your day while I go to work. Go home. But I guess Oz will have to endear him to the light. What are these? Oh, him and his brothers, probably. Damn. Jesus. He won't put it on until he feels like he's the king. I know that Batman's not in this. Nothing too crazy can happen, I suppose, because you can't attract the attention of Batman. Or Batman's just recouping. I mean, I guess you could write that off in some way. I don't know.
Get this? Councilman Haiti. He's a big fan of El Real. We all got our vices. Alright.
Let's be pals. Yeah. Let him know he's got dirt on him.
Stood the drops were fished out of sewer water.
You know, that ain't gonna stop drop heads from buying it.
No.
So let's give the people what they want.
All right.
I like how in shows like this or comic book stuff, when we're talking about drugs, it's always very like ambiguous. Like it could be LSD, I don't know, but the drug's always like, we don't really know what it is. It doesn't really matter. It's more of a MacGuffin, just a plot device. We understand it's drugs. It's bad.
What does that mean exactly to be called in?
Could mean anything. 9 times out of 10, these top-tier guys want to meet face-to-face to feel big, so I make myself small. They feel better about themselves, and I get to go back to work.
He's really good at playing his role. This car is crazy.
Listen, if I don't come out, I'll be fine. You'll be fine. It's gonna be fine. I just sit tight, you know, maybe look for your sense of humor. It's gotta be here somewhere.
See, I mean, this kid could have played him and just drive off in the car, you know? It's fun though, whatever.
Fellas. Johnny?
Colin Farrell's so fun to watch in this role, too.
We've decided to shut down the plant.
Uh-oh. That puts him out of work.
But this is my operation. You can't just shut it down.
You work for the family. Have you forgotten that?
You're handing the Maronis or someone fucking worse the keys to fucking kingdom. Don't you get that?
The last thing we need is a goddamn gang war.
Now, Milos Yashir is a courtesy. You will do as you're told.
You're free to leave.
There is blood in the water, though. I don't know if this makes sense strategically on their part.
Maybe you don't like me. It's fine. I'm an acquired taste. But I make you money. And I got wind of a shipment coming in. In fact, it's got the potential to revolutionize the drug business.
And the new product is... Yeah.
And all you guys
product.
got to do is sit back and reap the rewards.
A new drug. Oh, here she is. Out of focus. Here she is.
Not out of the plant.
Our dear Sophia.
Sophia, I thought you was still at,
Arkham?
Yeah.
Oh.
I've been rehabilitated.
Yeah, that's what your aura would indicate.
Breathe.
Have you heard from Alberto? He went out last night, he refused his bodyguards, and he never came home.
Sophie, that's enough.
They just assume he's on a bender. She knows better.
Good to see you.
She walks around like Annabelle or something, you know? Oh, there she comes.
Oz, you never gave me an answer. Have you seen Alberto?
Oh, wow, she's smart.
He's a busy man, you know, but I'm sure he's fine.
She's creepy.
Oh, what happened here?
Punk kids try to steal my rims.
Let's get a bite to eat.
Right now?
Right now. I know a place.
Well, I guess she was in Arkham, so she's just enjoying herself. It's been a minute. Or maybe this is just how she always eats. She's always indulging herself.
He paid us to keep our elbows off the table.
And they are.
Well, who's stopping you now, huh?
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Think they're wondering if it's really me. What, the psycho killer is just roaming around free? Having a salad? What'd the Gazette call me? The hangman? The guards insisted that I read every article.
Was she a serial killer?
I'd hate for you to feel nervous with me.
She's...
You know, if you hadn't gone to my father, he left you no choice.
Oh, did he basically put her in?
Alberto told me he was going to your club last night to get to my father's loft.
Oh, she ain't stupid at all. She's been playing him. Little smirk was creepy.
I hear you talking about revolutionizing the drug business, and it just doesn't sit right.
Because it was his plan.
How do you know about his plan?
Yeah!
Why on earth would you pitch it as your own?
Because he's no longer here to claim it as his.
Blindingly stupid, or wildly confident that he isn't coming back to reclaim it.
Yeah, she figured this out, damn.
Do you know where my brother is?
Look. Yes.
But you're right. Alberto trusted me. And my stupid mouth, you know, I screwed up. He was so passionate about his plan, I thought there's no reason not to move forward, just because he's on another bender. Al's an addict, sweetheart. And gambling, and I'm pretty sure he's got a sex thing too, so...
No, Oz, you're right. I'm probably just being crazy.
Whoo! She does not appreciate being gaslighted. Or gaslit, I suppose you would say.
Thanks for lunch. I'll get the next one.
He won't.
You know, Oz, people underestimate you, but not me. I've always known you were capable of more.
Yeah. She sees through his act. She's really good with, like, doing a little smirk and then, nope. What is he? Are they running?
Scan the code. See Gotham's true face. Scan the code. Fuck out of here.
You say a word to anybody?
Yeah, you got me like a fish.
Yeah, till you bleed out and die.
Good thing he elaborated there. It made the threat
Mind
more
your freaking
threatening.
manners, too.
His mother's house?
You look handsome. Oh,
Thank you.
you're straight though. You're
Close
supposed
your
to be
eyes.
on straight.
It's an interesting way to introduce us to the home because it's just them in the distance and Vic looking at the pictures of the past, you know. Oh, he gives her that necklace.
Was I expecting you? It's not Sunday, is it?
No, it's...
I didn't get.
No, it's a special occasion. We're gonna...
Oh, he's only here because he stashed dough here. Oh no, he's getting her out of here too.
Why is this in the tub? Your pills are ruined.
The boys were playing in the back. They didn't want to get out.
Oh, she's got dementia.
The pills are by the. Oswald! Someone's here. What is he? Nice?
Yeah, kinda.
No, not.
Well, he's got nice, like, qualities.
Will you tell me first what I did to lose your respect? So, then, what did you do? What did you do? Come on.
She's not stupid, she's just confused sometimes. Good depiction of, you know.
I shot Alberto Falcone.
Boy, he just tells her. He does respect the fuck out of her.
Why'd you shoot him? Why?
Jesus, Ma, I ain't doing this with you right now, okay? Fucking laugh at me. Alright. I can't risk it. I can't risk you. I'm all you got. If something happened to me...
Stop talking! Do you hear the words coming out of your mouth?
Yeah.
How weak they sound? Like a little pussy boy? Is that what you are, Oswald? Weak little pussy boy? You're my big, strong bull of a boy. You never forget that. Come here. What you did wasn't impulsive. It was instinctual. You shot that junkie pissant because you wanted to.
Whoa, I did not expect this scene to go this way.
Oh, you're so close now. Having everything you ever wanted, everything you deserve.
She's recontextualizing his insecurities.
What are you gonna do to get it?
Wow. Wow, that is so fascinating. He really is sort of a victim of his upbringing, his circumstances, made him into what he is, you know what I mean? You could say that for a lot of people and a lot of villains and stuff, but They're really fleshing him out as a character very well.
Put the blame on me.
Who's me?
The blame on me.
Don't matter, kid. That's the thing. She's just a scapegoat.
Oh wow.
I've never done anything like this.
Yeah, he definitely identifies with this kid. Yeah, I think we've all known people, especially dudes, who like lash out when you make fun of them, or they can't deal with their own insecurities, so it just makes them angry. That's just sums up his character so much, pretty much. It's funny that he told the kid he couldn't take a joke before, because Oz probably can't. He can't.
Maids and butlers and shit. And they don't even know what they got because they always had it. The world wasn't built for guys like us. That's why we gotta take whatever we decide is ours. Because no one's gonna give it to us.
I can do it.
Huh?
I can do it.
I know you can. What do you think? I hire any schmuck off the street? No.
Yes. Well, no, if they have a stutter, yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Keep your phone on.
Oh, so now he trusts them. Who's that? Who is he gonna visit? You got a brother in here, maybe? Oh, Maroney. This is how he's gonna try and team up with Maroney to go against Falcone. Sophia.
Listen, Sal, I'm here to make things right. I'm done with the Falcones. I want to offer my services to you and your family.
Because I thought you liked eating out of Falcone's ass.
Well, you want to throw stones. The way I see it, the Falcone higher-ups are a bunch of old men who don't, no disrespect, give you everything you need. I play victim. We split the payday.
He's good at playing victim, right?
Respect. I mean, that's really what Carmine stole from you, ain't it? He was a dirty rat. He played us both for fools.
You know what's interesting about this Penguin is his mother plays him, and he plays everybody else, or tries to at least. Weasel.
What is it you're really after, Oz?
Yeah, it's just
told you what I'm after.
The thing is the funny thing is
I know who you are. I know what you are.
Yeah, he tries to play everyone, but no one seems to fall for it.
Think I forgot all the times you schmoozed me and my boys just to turn around and fuck us? Thought I forgot that?
He's trying to do now as well. Yeah, he's not good at this, honestly. He's just not good at this at all. What's he got to learn to become effective? That's what I'm curious about this character. He's not good at this. How is he gonna learn?
Oh. I almost forgot.
Oh, the ring.
Ain't this yours?
Oh, he gives him back his ring. That's right.
Carmine, who orders his own?
But how is it that you have it?
Maybe I'm more than what you think.
Not really. His mom's like, no, you killed him because you wanted to. So now that's what he's gonna play it that way. But it was an impulsive, like, insecure thing to do. It's still cool. I mean, you gotta make the mistake that you made, not one. Own it. I guess that's the move. But why would that make Maroney trust him? It wouldn't. Was he gonna admire his gall? Some of this is strange because in the Batman, the majority of the film took place at night, obviously.
Let's go. Go, let's go.
You're gonna gimp away from him? I guess he could use the crowd to his advantage. Oh, he's in the trunk. Smart, I guess. Very smart, actually, because he just hopped back in the car.
The fuck out!
Oh. I love a good... Obviously, in the wake of Deadpool and Wolverine, we love a good fight scene set to some oldies. Oh, the air freshener. That came back around. Well, now it's going to smell terrible in here. Gotham City public transportation. It's a bus. The bus driver's just like, he just waves. The bus driver's probably just like, God damn it, not again.
The guards at Arkham stripped us bare every morning. It was humiliating, being turned into a thing.
Yikes. That's what she's
There's
doing
nothing
to
left
him.
anyway.
Oh my God.
My brother visited me every week. He said that there was something left. and that he was gonna help me fight to keep it.
The violin makes this scene so creepy. She's terrifying. And the internet's thirsting over this chick? Look at her eyes. They're beautiful, but they're very big and terrifying. You're not a thing.
Well, the downside
God!
is that it's very hard to forget. And so are you when you shoot at a bunch of kids in the street. And this one says it all happened the night Alberto went missing. So you're saying that he's the liar?
Yes!
Not you.
Yes!
Oh, she's gonna kill a kid.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
You are so good at talking your way out of things, even at the cost of someone else's life.
Yeah, she's...
Especially then.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
When my father isn't around anymore to reward you with fancy suits and stupid cars.
Are you gonna chop off his arm?
Sophia!
Oh, jeez.
It's just you and me now, okay?
She's killing this role.
Am I crazy?
Yeah, a little bit. You're like something out of Little Nightmares. No, well, what?
Tell me. Tell me that I'm too emotional and that I have an overactive imagination and that I shouldn't take things so personal.
Look, just actually say that. Just actually say that. Play that card, it'll surprise her, and maybe she'll believe you.
Tell me he's alive.
Miss Falcone, please.
This is what happened in Roadhouse. Exactly what happened at the end of Roadhouse. Patrick Swayze just shows up and saves him, gets him out of there. That's not funny. Rest in peace. Love you, Patrick. Who the fuck would do this? No, but who would frame... Oh, wait, no, this doesn't make sense. Who would set it up to make it... to help... Oh, to cut the finger off. Who the hell would... Oh. He planned this. That was smart. I guess he had the kid help him. He's smart. How the hell? It's like he knew he was going to be taken.
Didn't we agree? The head alone would be the most poetic, and the pinky and the cherry on top?
Oh, he actually did it.
I thought that the whole thing we were...
Jesus, Vic, relax. We just put the Maronis back on the map. If Sal's got a problem with that, then fuck him.
He's going to start a gang war between those two, and they'll take each other out. Maroni and Falcone.
I'm gonna run this goddamn city. And I want you in on it. You ain't it. For the most part.
Saved your life.
It's better, right? Come on. When you mix the flavors?
Yeah, it's good.
No, it's not just good, it's better. It's the fucking best.
He's just a big kid, isn't he? And that's the point. Dolly Parton? Lauren LaFranc wrote this episode. And well, Tony Soprano was just a big kid too, right? And he had mommy issues. Just like Oz. That's how he gets to the top. He just has plans. He just plans everything out. Works, everybody. Like all the greats. Walter White, Thomas Shelby, Yoshi Toranaga.